Good morning, welcome back to another video, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to the Mercedes. If this is the first time you've been to this video, give us a thumbs up, see what you think of the video, yeah, give us a subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. So I thought I'd get that one out of the way with first thing on a Tuesday morning. I'm just sat here having my cup of coffee. I do apologise before we go any further that in my last video I was saying, well, I just achieved my first 10,000 kilometres on the Merc, and I just want to get this out of the way with because I noticed a few people picked up on it and I actually didn't when I was editing my video. Funny enough, I was saying 1,000 kilometres, it wasn't 1,000, it was 10,000 kilometres that we achieved on the Mercedes. So just to clear that one up, if you're watching that video, it's 10,000 kilometres. If you hear me say 1,000 kilometres on the last video, I'll leave a link below, above or below if you haven't seen that one yet. It's only like a 45-minute video or so, so it's not a long one, but we're into Tuesday. We had a bit of a late one last night. We did a 14-hour day yesterday, so pretty much a 15-hour day. And I didn't have a great deal of time to push on to a truck stop or a service station, so we had to park upon a nice quiet industrial estate, and that's where we are this morning. So and secondly, sorry, what I was meant to say was I do apologise that the sound isn't the greatest at the moment because I've still got issues with the roadies. They won't connect via Bluetooth. I've tried everything and I can't seem to get it working, so I've really got to try something because it was working before and now for some reason it doesn't seem to be working at all. So I do apologise if the sound isn't the greatest or isn't the clearest. I will get it working eventually. But I just thought I'd say good morning to you all this morning. Thank you for your comments in the last video, everyone. Your comments are much appreciated. And we've got a new video this week. So today, or yesterday, I'll just give you a quick rundown. I had a load coming out of, where was we yesterday? Down in Suffolk. We then had a 5-hour drive or so up to, or 4.5+ hours up to where was we? Solihull, which is the Midlands. We then had once that was done, I didn't get there till 3 o'clock. There was an accident on the A14. There was just a number of issues on the roads on the way up here today. Just slow, really slow day getting up here to my first job. But we got it off at 3 o'clock, just before 3, or was there just before 3. We then got tipped. Once we was tipped, we then got to our reload, and we have pallets on the back now. We have a full load, 33, I think it is it 33? Something like that. And we're headed to Aldi's in Chelmsford for a 11 AM booking. So I'm about to leave in about 2 minutes, get on the road. We've got a 3-hour drive. What has we got? Well, how long? Let's have a look on the sat nav. We've got a 3-hour 20-minute drive down to down there, Chelmsford, for 11 o'clock booking. ETA 9:20, so we've got plenty of time as long as there's no issues on the roads. We're going to leave in a minute, which is now 6 AM, and we're going to get there early, park up and wait for our booking time about 2:15. We'll go in and book in and get ourselves sorted, and then after that I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. I'll have a reload come in this morning. The office will send me that in, and then we'll get going and I'll update you on what's going on with that. So apart from that, I'm going to finish my coffee and then we're going to get on the road. I don't know if I've already said this, but thanks for your comments in the last video. Yeah, I think I did mention that. It is first thing in the morning, guys. I hope you can see me well. Yeah, apart from that, I'm not sure if you already noticed, before I forget, I've got my LED light up in the cab now. So if you do see me on the road, have a look out for it. My name's on there as well. I'm going to put a name number plate on the front of my windscreen as well, so you can come and say hi if I'm on the road, when I'm on the road, if you see me on the road, because a few people have been asking. So yeah, I've got the LED up anyway. That'll be up, so if it's night time or early hours in the morning or whatever during the day, I'll have it on anyway. Not all day, but I will have it on. I put it up last night actually. I've only just got enough sort of cable slack on the wiring to plug it in, but I've got to sort of tidy it up a little bit, but I will do when I get around to it. Apart from that, we're going to get on the road and I'll see you in Chelmsford. Whew. Okay, so we're tipped. We've just tipped in Aldi's in Chelmsford. Hide this off. Guess visitors pass I'll have to hand in on the way out. It's daylight now, by the way, as you can see. A bit better. We can actually see now, and you can see me. I'll just put that there for a second. Right. So I've just closed the back doors. I've come off pushed off the bay. Back doors are shut. I'll put my seatbelt on just until we get to the security gate. Some people won't do that, but I do. Right, so shall we go? So that took us 45 minutes in the end to get that load off from getting on the bay, parking up, opening the doors, straps off, to tipping, to getting back in the lorry. 45 minutes to be precise. But that was only because I had when you're taking the pallets off, I had the double pallet pump truck. So I can take 4 pallets at once rather than your typical 2 pallets on a smaller pump truck. So that made all the difference. That did speed. That's probably saved me about half an hour, I kid you not. That's probably saved me about 30 minutes of actually faffing around. So that's done me a favour, it's got me out a lot quicker. So I can actually take I've got to take a 30-minute break. We were still on nearly 4 hours of drive time, so I need to take a 30. I'll try and find some parking out here. I think them seagulls have got a death wish. Excuse me a second, guys. I've just got to hand in my security badge. Where is it? Where is it? 2 secs. Drive, handbrake, there you go. Right, so what I'll do is I'm actually going, so it took me, yeah, like I said, I got out there. It sometimes can take an hour and 10, hour and 20, hour and 30 sometimes, depending on how busy it is. It was busy when I got in there. There was 2 bays available. Lucky enough I was on bay 9 because I was parked parallel with bay 9, so I could reverse straight back and just manoeuvre straight into the bay, nice and easy. Just one shunt, happy days on the bay. Where if I was on bay 2, right down, it would have been a blind side into the bay, because obviously you've got to turn around then and blind side it in, which is not a problem. Obviously it is what it is if you've got to do that. However, you can avoid it. You want to avoid blind side at all costs. Saves you a lot more of a headache, less of a headache, should I say. So. Yeah, so we're out. So our next job, by the way, we have got a reload. We're going to Ipswich, which is approximately 51 minutes away, according to the sat-nav. 51 minutes away, so just like, let's say an hour, round up to an hour, because you don't know what stop and start when you get there. I'm going to a job that I've not been to before, me personally. So I'm hoping I can find some parking down here. If not, I'm going to have to park at the services across the road and take a 30-minute break. Yeah, services it is. It's all good. I can take a break at the services. I sometimes park on this road here and just take a little break if I need it, just to clear my tacho. No idea what that van driver was talking about. I don't know what he was doing there. I think he was doing this to me. Come on, keep going, keep going. Oh, not a Formula 1 car, buddy. Not a Formula 1 car. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to go across the Chelmsford services across the road. You'll see it in just a second. It's literally across the road from where I've just tipped. And I've got to take a half an hour break. I've taken my 20 today already. I do need a 30. So we will take that 30-minute break there. We're going to stay on the outside because we're coming off at the McDonald's turn off. I do need some lunch. I need to have some lunch. I'm going to have some lunch. Do you know why? Because I should do, and I need to. And oh, looks like that car's a bit of a problem. It's all broke down, so they're towing him off. They're in here. So you got VOSA in here as well. I think they were in here earlier because I was an hour early, and I had an hour's I was half an hour early. I took a 20-minute break before I got onto site. VOSA in. You'll see them in a second, and you've got the police in here as well. They're still checking drivers. Yeah, there you go. Look, you'll see them now. They're checking drivers in here today, VOSA. So they're just parked on the left here. We're going left, but they've got the cones out and everything. So let's hope they don't stop me. There they are, they're on the right hand side. I'm not sure if you can see them in the camera, but they're just there on the right. They're checking everything. They're checking all vehicles. They're checking the driver's driving license. They're checking tacho. I really hope they don't pull me in. Don't pull me into VOSA. Don't need the headache. Cones are out. They're on the right hand side there. No, they're not checking me. That's good. You're always worried they might pull you in. Right, where can I park? I don't think there's anywhere to park. I'm not going to get in there. Can I squeeze in there? Oh yeah, park on the left. There you go. I do. I was parked here earlier. That's handy. So I'll just park here on the left, take my 30-minute break. I'm going to grab a coffee. I'm going to grab some food as well, I think. Just straight up there. There we go. I was parked here earlier, the same space. Neutral. Handbrake. Handbrake neutral. Yeah, so that's it. So we've done our first job today. Obviously I can't record on site. I probably could, but I'm not going to. That was water, by the way, we was taking off, in case you're wondering. Right, brake. I need to take out a brake, so I'm going to do that. Yeah. Oh, so what do you think of my LED light, by the way? I've not really asked. I know you saw it this morning in the dark, but this is daylight. It's actually pretty good, isn't it? I like it. It's got edition 3 at the top, which is the 3rd generation that I'm driving, 3rd edition. And it's got my name Billy at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see that. So can you see that there? Maybe I need to move the camera so you can see it better next time. But basically, I should have had this up last week, but when he sent me the board, he didn't connect a 24-volt socket for me, and that's what I need. There wasn't enough cable to length on the cable to plug it in, and he missed out the Y on my name. It said Bill, not Billy, which is fine, I don't mind, but it was more the 24-volt connection that I wanted. So I did run it last night, as I said earlier on, and it's come out pretty well. I'm actually quite impressed and quite happy with it. So I'm not sure what you guys think. Do you like it? Let me know below if you like it. If not, let me know. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it, to be quite honest with you. I'm quite happy. So yeah, apart from that, I'm going to, do you know what I'm going to do? Push there. Okay, welcome back. So you rejoin me as we are just leaving the A12 and coming on to the A14 towards Ipswich docks. That's pretty much where we're going, near enough. Or if we're not going there, we're going just around the corner from it. So you basically join me, what, hour and a half later. So I took a 30-minute break last time you left me. I had my 30-minute break. Then we got some diesel. We got AdBlue. So we got ourselves filled up for the rest of the week, pretty much. We've got what we got on the clock. We've got over 1,000 miles on the diesel, and we have over 1,500 miles on the AdBlue. So we've got plenty of fuel at the moment. Yeah, you tend to use a lot more diesel when that'll soon drop off. When we, if we're really heavy, that's when you start to really burn diesel. So I didn't say earlier on where we was going to. So I've spoken to the office. They said they're not expecting to get this off today, but we're going to Stratford upon Avon. Stratford upon Avon, whatever, however you pronounce it. I'm so terrible at pronouncing it. That's where we're going. So we've got quite a drive. So we're going to obviously get loaded. I don't know what we're collecting. I don't know. I've got to look at the job sheet. I can't remember. No, I don't know what we're collecting. Find out when we get there. And then we'll go from there, basically. So we'll get to our job. Like I said, first time I've been to this one before. But we're going to a place called I can't remember, something plastics. So I'm probably collecting, I could be collecting granules or bags of something. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I don't know what exactly what I'm collecting just yet. So we'll soon find out when we get there. I'll ask the guys in the office when we get there. I'll double check out paperwork. Can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, so we've got a bit of a drive to get there. So it's going to be a morning tip, basically. I'll be tipping up first thing in the morning. We're literally, just so you know, we're literally 7 minutes away. So I thought I'd switch the cameras on and you can follow me into the job. Like I said, I've been told not to park outside on the double yellows and walk in and book in, because by the time you come out, it's happened to some drivers according to the office, they've come back out and they've got a ticket, or they've been given a fine, a parking fine or something like that. So we'll avoid that as much as we can. If the gates are open, I've been told I can go straight in, and so that's what I'll do. I've switched on Google Maps purely because I've not been there before, and it pinpoints where I'm going to. I've mentioned that in plenty of videos before, I guess. So we're using that today. Yeah, so that's basically where we are at the moment. As you can see, it's raining. It's not heavy, but it's raining. We're just about to go over the what bridge is it called again? I always forget this bridge. What is it called again? We'll soon find out. The river. Oh yeah, River Owl. I can't even remember. See, mine's gone blank. I'll go over this bridge quite a few times. The River Orwell. Oh well. Oh, there it is. You see it there, just on the left hand side now. The River Orwell. So we're just going over there now. You've got Ipswich Port on the left hand side, and you've got all the lovely little boats and canoes on the right. But on a nice warm day, a nice sunny day, the views going over here is really nice. Impeccable. Impeccable. So yeah, it's lovely views. Unfortunately in the rain and the cloud it's not the greatest, but yeah. It's like the tide's not in at the moment. So yeah, so Felixstowe, Port of Felixstowe just over there. Yes. So by the way, I've had some, it just popped up in my head. I've had some comments and some messages on Facebook and Instagram, in fact, both platforms. Some are asking for a cab tour of inside the Mercedes. So well, it's windy. Wow. Oh, that steering wheel. Right, so you do feel it a lot more. Yeah, some have asked for a cab tour, so I'm going to try my best to either include a cab tour on this video, or I'll do it on another video, a separate video, and it'll be a short one. So I'll work it out. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I've noted it. If you're asking, I've noted it, and I will do one for you so you can see what the third edition is like inside. It is nice, I must say. Right, we should be coming off the junction 57 for Ipswich. We're just over a mile away, in fact. We're not far at all. Junction 57 is this one. Yep, we're coming off here. Coming off here. Make sure I look smart. Got my polo neck on today with my jumper. Look a bit smarter on the road. So, make an effort, you know. Yeah, coming off here, so yeah, and you always get someone who just likes to pull in front of you with no indicators. Yeah, why not? It's only an Arctic behind you. Right, so this is the one I've come off before and got absolutely lost on this job, but this junction for Ipswich. Right, so let's come off here. See where we're going. We should be going left, I think. So it's let's get the retarder on, roll down here nicely without using the brakes to avoid brake fade. So we should be taking the first left. We are literally less than a mile away. Central Avenue Exchange. We're going left, first left. Alright, okay, this is tight, Jesus. Okay. I'm not expecting that so soon. I've not been down here. I know this roundabout, but I've not been down this way, so. Welcome to Ipswich, East Anglia's waterfront town. Welcome to Ipswich, everyone. You join me in Ipswich. Right, let's find this place. So the company name is something Steel. So I'm going to keep a lookout. We're going right to the roundabout, I guess. We're going right to the roundabout. So I'm going to put my indicators on. Mirrors, indicators, of course. Euro Park. That sounds like a water park. We're taking a right onto the industrial estate, so that's where we're going. Just looking at the building, that's not it there, is it? No. Indicators, mirrors indicators, of course. Try and roll up to the roundabout, keep ourselves moving, which we will do, and we'll go. We've got a clear one, blocker. Oh, we're not going right into Ipswich then, which is nice. Just keep an eye on both sat-navs because I want to make sure I know. So according to this in here, the exchange. Okay, I've been told to go straight into the gates. Where's the gates? What gates? Right. Oh, speed bump there, Billy. Ooh. That's electric centre or plumbing place. According to this, it's left here. So I have no idea. Right, it's telling me it's here. There's one of our containers there. Is it in there? Right, have I come in the wrong way here? Is that it there? No idea, Bill. That could well be our place we're looking for. I don't know. Lost. It's telling me it's down here. I've just seen a container there that looked familiar. Right. Straight down here, maybe. Oh God. It's called Mega Steel Limited Blue Stem Road. Speed bump. So when you've not been somewhere before, this is the annoying thing. You've got to look for the place. It could be that place there. No, that's not it. Brunel Global. D-Batch. I've done loads of jobs for them before. That's familiar, that's for sure. D-Batch. It's not in D-Batch, is it? I don't know where I am now, guys. Okay, so I can't find me. Saw one of our container drivers up there. I'm just guessing it could be there. I didn't see a building name. Do you know what? I've got a feeling. Well, I've just put it in. Let's try this again. It's just telling me to turn around. What's the address again? It's called Blue Stem, number 12 Blue Stem Road. Got a feeling it's where that container was. I really do. I need to turn around somehow. I've got a feeling that's where it was. I've got to turn around. Saw one of our drivers there, the container driver, so I'm assuming that's where it is. But I couldn't turn in there because he's parked there, so I wouldn't be able to go straight into the gates anyway. Do you know what? I'm going to drive around here. Menzies, DHL, lifeboats. I don't know. It's annoying because when you've not been to a job before, it's the first time you've gone there, you don't know where you're going. So that's not it. There's a roundabout. Happy days. I'll turn around and come back on myself. It's telling me to turn around, so I'm going to turn around. He's turned around. He's turned around, which is always a good sign. I'm glad there's a roundabout. I'm glad there's a roundabout. Woo! Phew! If there wasn't, it'll be like that. Woo! What do we do now? Reverse in somewhere. Whee! Oh, right. I'm going to go where the container driver was, because I looked inside the back. It looks like he's tipping probably the stuff that I'm picking up. So I'm going to go straight to the gates. I'm assuming that's the gates I need to go into. So let's go down there and have a look. I've swung around anyway. Keep moving. Mega Steel. It's called Mega Steel. I mean, Google Maps is telling me that's where it is. So I'm going to go with it. I'm going to roll with it, guys. DHL. You've got DHL here, Menzies. You've got loads of different companies here. He's got a delivery there. He's reversing him because it's easier, probably. You can't turn around in there, so. This company D-Batch here on the right, I've done lots of work for them. This is their main depot by the looks of it. I'm not collecting from there because it doesn't say I am, so if it was D-Batch, it would say D-Batch. Well, it's not the main depot, it's one of their depots. Menzies, it's not in there. I'm going to assume that I'm going to go straight into these gates. I just hope there's room for me to get in there, because it's telling me up here it's on the corner. That's pretty much where I saw one of our drivers. and I can't see a company called Mega Steel either. So I'm just gonna go straight in. I think I can get in anyway. I hope I can get in. It looks quite tight. Brunel, Global, speed bump in front. Wright Brothers cash and carrier. That's not it, obviously. That's not it. That's not it. Car better be careful next to me. I need to go straight in here. That's what I'm going to do. These cars go because I need to. Oh, there's another truck there now. Can I get in there or not? It's telling me it's in this corner here anyway, so. He's going to have to move out the way. This has got to be it, surely. Get down here. This has got to be it, guys. I can't think it'll be anywhere else. And if this ain't it, then I'll have to ask. Well, I'm just going to assume this is it because I can't think of it being anywhere else. This is the thing. One of our shipping guys are in there, so I'm assuming that has got to be it. This has got to be it. Reception. Well, there's a reception there, so that's always a good sign, isn't it? Let me swing this around. I'm going to swing around because I'm obviously not going to be getting around there. Okay guys, so welcome back. We are at the right place. So we're at the right place. We're just behind that blue, the Arctic you saw as we come in. That guy's being loaded now. Went into the office, there's no one there, so I spoke to the forklift guy. He said just hang on there, sort your straps out, loosen your curtain buckles, and once he's gone, he's done with him, you can move in position, and we'll load you next. So happy days. So we're in the right place, is the main thing. And as I went into reception, it says the company name on there anyway, so I was in the right place. So I've just done my straps. All I've got to do is open the curtains and then we can get loaded. Like I said, I have no idea what we're collecting, so let's just double check, because this guy's putting internals on and externals. Putting both on. Not quite sure. It looks heavy stuff, but I'm not sure you need both straps. Let's have a look. I might be collecting something different. What am I collecting? Polyethylene. I think that is the stuff we're loading with. Yeah. So I think internals are probably going to be needed at the very least. It looks heavy. Looking at a forklift guy, it looks heavy. Yeah, he's been very careful with what he's doing. So we're going to have 24,750, so over 24 ton. Need 18 packages, 18 pallets. Right, okay. We'll see. We'll see. So I'm assuming that's what I'm picking up, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Should we put our address into a delivery point and see how far we are? Because I don't know. So I'm going to a company called JFC Plastics. I've been there before, I'm sure I have. You can stay with me whilst I put the postcode in. Let's have a look. So CV 100 and... So it's near Birmingham, isn't it? So it's just So we're 3 hours and 15 away. Right, okay. So to that end, we can.
At your destination at 17:06.
Well, that won't be, not today. 17:06, not today. It's an AM delivery, so it's going to be tipped in the morning. Yeah, so 161 miles, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Well, that's obviously based on today and the traffic as well. Probably a bit less than that tomorrow morning because there won't be as much traffic. So where can I park tonight? That's the question. So tonight I'm going to either park at Cambridge. I want to have a shower tonight, or I could park at the Welford truck stop. So we'll see how we do, and go from there. Yeah, they're definitely heavy. That load's definitely heavy, whatever it is. So, right. Okay, I'll get back to you soon on the road once we're loaded, guys, and give you an ETA of when we're going to be parked up today. We're loaded! So, how long did that take? Well, it took 1 hour and 15 minutes to get loaded, and I was waiting for about an hour, over 2.5 hours. It's now 10 to 4. 10 to 4, guys. It is 10 to 4. Right. Firstly, I need to make sure just double check this. Sorry, guys. Oh, right. I think we're all good. Oh, right. So we're 3 hours 20 away. It's now getting on this 10 to 4. So, right, where are we? Sorry. Tax was down. Oh, right. Had to put all the straps on. It turned out it wasn't the same stuff as the guy that was loading before me. So this road, apparently here, if you park here, the guy that gets you for a ticket, he parks all the way down the end here, and the road we go down, we turn around to the roundabout. He gets you on a camera, he zooms in and gets your registration number. 5 seconds it takes to get, and you get £250 fine. That's crazy. Right. I'm out of breath a little bit, guys. I've been doing my thing. Where are we? So it's 10 to 4. I'm contemplating what to do now with regards to pushing on up the road. I'm trying to think where I'm going to park, but we'll see how we do. Shall we go? Let's go. Okay. So I don't think we're going to have to. No, I'm not even going to attempt to try and swing out left here. I'm going to go right, back down to the roundabout, and then we'll. I mean, it probably can be done. What do you reckon, guys? Should I try it? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that, can't I? What do you think? Should I give it a go? Let's give it a go, guys. Let's see if we get round. Oh, look at that. It can be done. It can be done. Can be done. I was contemplating whether to go back down to the roundabout, but it can be done, and I did it. So happy days. Yeah, that was a nice forklift driver I was talking to there. Works for the same company as me. Nice chap, really nice chap. Forgot his name already. But I'm terrible with names. I'm so bad with names. It really, it's just something I need to work on. I'm crap with names. Adam, Chris, if you're watching, Adam, Chris, nice to meet you. It's probably know that with Chris. What's talking about? Oh god. What I like. Don't do myself any favours in life. Yeah, that was a nice guy who works for the same company. Where's he going? You're not going to use your indicators? No, because you're an idiot. Stupidity. Stupidity. He's going left, I'm going. So that Mini, he didn't even use his indicators to say he was going right. He just carried on going straight. He came from straight in front of me. He should have been using his right indicators to say he's going right. And that's why you can never assume on the road that people are just going to go, not, you know, because no one uses their indicators. I've noticed these days, nobody uses their indicators on a roundabout. Everyone just goes, if they're going straight, they just assume they ain't got to use their indicators. Of course you do. You should still use your indicators to make drivers aware that you're still going around to the right or around to the left. Even if you don't have to use it, you should use it because it's extra safety on the roads, and you're making other road users aware of your movements and where you tend to go. You know. And I've just said that I'm not going to use my indicators. No joking. Just kidding. Yeah. So anyway. Look at it already. It's not even, what time is it? Let's have a look. It's 5 to 4 in the evening, and it's already about to get dark. That is crazy. Where are we going? A12 south? Yeah, is that right? Yeah, that's right. A14, sorry. Yeah, we want to go towards the A14. Be careful here, I guess. Because we're heavy, we've got 18 pallets. 18 pallets we got on. And every other car behind me is thinking, hurry up driver. Well, at least I've got my diesel today and I've got my AdBlue. So look how dark it is. Like, not dark, but like it's getting dark. You know, soon it'll be, come 4:30, it'll be pitch black. It'll be pitch black. I literally can't believe how dark it's getting so soon. Just realised I had my retarder on. How stupid. Right, I'm going to pop into this service station only because I need a toilet. Even though Chris, Adam, forgot his name, he did say, do you want to use the toilet before you go? And I said, I'm fine. Very nice of you to ask. You don't go to many places and ask you, do you do a toilet drive before you shoot off? No, I'm fine, thanks. You know, it's nice when people actually offer. Oh, it's tight getting here. Yeah, that should be fun. It's 4 o'clock already. Madness. The day's gone pretty quick today. I must say, today has flown by. I'm going to squeeze in here quickly, and I'm going to use the toilet. I'm busted actually. I was fine about half an hour ago. Now I need the toilet, so now I do need the toilet. I'm trying to think where I'm going to get parked tonight as well. My reloads come through. I think I've got a new job for tomorrow. I'll have a look. I'm just going to park here for a second. Not here, but actually. There's spaces for me to swing round. Can I swing round? Is he going to let me swing round? Yeah, I'm going to swing round my life. Of course we can. Plenty of room to swing round, by the boy. could park here tonight and shoot 3 hours up the road. Let me just have a look at my reload first. I don't know what I've got. Let's have a look. I don't know what I've got tomorrow, so it all depends on what I've got in the morning or tomorrow. Jeez, right, okay. Okay, so I have a 4:30 AM in Iceland at 4:30 AM in the morning. So tomorrow I need to be pushing up the road tonight, and then tomorrow push as far down as I can. Right, so yeah, that's fine. We'll see how we do. Right guys, I'm going to grab myself a wee and then I'm going to grab a coffee because I need one, and then I'll catch up with you just before we park up for the evening. Speak to you soon. Good morning. You rejoin me on a new day. So apologies for not getting back to you yesterday. I didn't because I decided to push up the road, and it was time was getting on, and I had to find parking. So I managed to get into parking yesterday. So that was the reason why, and my batteries on the cameras went as well. So apologies. It's a new day. It's Wednesday morning. We've been up since, what time did I put my card in this morning? 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock? No, 4:30 this morning. It's now 16 minutes past 9, and I'm just taking a 30-minute break. I took a 20 this morning on the way up. I'm just taking my further 30-minute break now on a little lay-by. We've already tipped our first job, so Stratford upon Avon has been tipped. I just need to tidy my straps up in the side locker because I've pretty much just chucked, well, I've rolled my straps up, but the ratchets are a bit of a mess. I'm going to have a little bit of a tidy for 5 minutes, just so they're tidy, and then just have my break, and then we're going to we're heading to pick up a load from Derbyshire, a job I've been doing often recently, and we're off. We've got a 04:30 AM job in the morning at Iceland in London. So north, or the Midlands, and then back down to the south for the morning. So today I'm hoping my ETA, we're just under an hour and 30 away from our reload today, about 60 miles roughly. Well, it's 59 miles to be precise. ETA is currently 10:45, bit of traffic on the way down here. We're going to go across the M40, M42, and then the A511 or A511 into Derbyshire, which is the area we're going to. Covill, Barden, that sort of way. Familiar area for me in this line of work at the moment. So ETA was that. ETA is 10:45 currently. We're not going to get there till about 11:15 now, because obviously I'm taking a 30-minute break. So we'll get there before midday, which is perfect, and then we'll get loaded and then push south once we're loaded. How long we're going to take to get loaded, no idea. I've been to this place a few times. I could be there for 2 hours, 3 hours if it's not picked. I mentioned that on my last video. If it's not picked, we could be there for God knows how long. That really will put me behind for today, because I've got a 04:30 AM in the morning and I need at least 9 hours off. So let's hope when we get there it has been picked and there's no issues with the load. Apart from that, that is what we're hoping for, is to get onto a bay and get going. So I'll get parked up at a good time today, get some rest, and then get up early to get going. But I'll push as far down towards London as possible today so we can make some good ground and get parked up. Yeah, so that's basically, so I just thought I'd give you an update this morning on that. Basically, not really much else to inform you with. It's a very normal, straightforward day for me today. It is an early one tomorrow, but it is what it is. I don't do the early ones every day, so when the odd one comes up here and there, you just got to crack on with it basically, and that's what I'll do. So I'm going to take my 30-minute. I've got 25 minutes left. Just going to spend 5 minutes just sorting my side locker out, and then I'll put the kettle on whilst I'm doing it actually. and have a brew. Apart from that, guys, I'll probably switch the cameras back on just before we get to our job. Like I said, it's not going to be the most exciting video. There's not really much to show you. But if you like watching the drive time, me driving and seeing, you know, observations, POV on the road, then obviously, yeah, I'll get back to you soon. Apart from that, I hope you're all doing great, and I'll catch up with you just before we get to our job, hopefully. I'll speak to you very shortly.